Okay. Ah! That was so rude. Okay. Is fighting back today. We're building bag 2. -2 degrees Celsius was the temperature of the water when the Titanic sank. I'd say that's chilly. More colors. All right. Here's our spread for the bag. Let's go. Boom. We are making another layer onto this. Fantastic. Today we'll be talking about the Olympic class trio while we build. The Titanic was not the only gigantic ship that the White Star Line built in the early 1900s. 2 small yellows. Oopsies. Oops, oops. Oh no, don't get lost inside. Oh. I'm sure the farther and farther we get along on this, the harder it would be to rescue a piece like that. The RMS Titanic was built in Belfast, Ireland. It was the second of 3 Olympic-class ocean liners. A smooth red. I like to think of myself as a smooth red once in a while. My jokes aren't very smooth. All right. That's step 24. The first of the 3 Olympic-class ocean liners to be built was the RMS Olympic. The third, the HMHS Britannic. Along with the Titanic, these 3 ships were by far the biggest in the White Star Line fleet. All right, and we need 2 of those, so let's do that again. Feeling pressures from competing passenger lines, White Star Line decided to replace 2 older passenger ships, the Titanic and the Majestic. We are going to attach those probably here. Right? Yeah. There. And on this blue one here. Ah! Don't take those off. Leave those on. Oh no, don't, no. Don't come apart. Oh, that stresses me out. Now we're building a big yellow V. Fun. These replacement ships were much bigger and much more luxurious. The Titanic would be replaced by the Olympic, and the Majestic would be replaced by the Titanic. The Majestic would, however, return after the sinking of the Titanic. Another hinge at the bottom. Gosh, we've got a lot of hinges here. The shipbuilders Harland and Wolff had had a relationship with White Star Line dating back to the mid-1800s, and they were given a lot of freedom when it came to designing the ships. We add a barrel of fun, just like building with Lego. When the designs were approved on July 29th, 1908, and documents signed a few days later to start construction of the new ships, the Olympic hadn't been named. It was simply numbered 400 because it was the 400th hull Harland and Wolff would build. The Titanic was number 401. Put this black one under this hinge. Extendo arm. And feels my reach, pardon me. Like that. Now we've got this other wing piece. We'll add yellow to it. And then tan to it. And then more hinges. 2 hinges. We're going that way. And that way. Another hinge. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Woo, me honey. Goodness gracious. Great ball of fire. The RMS Olympic would serve White Star Line for 24 years, from 1911 to 1935. Apart from the short time the Titanic was active, the Olympic was the largest ocean liner from 1910 to 1913. Its construction began 3 months before the Titanic, but for most of construction, they were built side by side. Okay, now it wants us to put these together, and I'm going to assume it's like that. Maybe not. Okay. Those, that. These are bent in. Step 40. I'm going to connect these hinges. Connection! The RMS Olympic and the RMS Titanic were nearly identical. One there, and one, boom and boom. Okay, so we've got a smooth blue going on right there. Okay, and another right here. Oh, why don't you want to snap on? Go in your home. There we go. Couple grays. Oh no. Oh no. A couple differences between the Olympic and Titanic was that the Olympic did not have the enclosed portion of the A-deck promenade or the use of carpeting in public rooms that the Titanic did. The Olympic also served as a troop ship, carrying soldiers to their destinations in the First World War. This is when it was given the nickname Old Reliable. Let's even that out, because it'll drive me crazy. After the war, it was again used as an ocean liner until its sale and demolition in 1935. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da! This bad boy is getting installed. Oh golly. Okay, where do we attach? We leave that dot exposed according to the book, but it meets there. So our tan is going here. Oh, I really should do that flat. Gently push down on everything. Okay, neat. We are going to put these bad boys on the bottom. Maybe, if they want to attach. Then snap those guys in real nice like this. Can you even hear that? It was very quiet. Let's put our brown over the red. Another red inside. These guys on the sides like that. And this was a tip just a little bit. Okay, if you say so. Browns on the side. Okay, let's add it in here. Yeah, and then these whites go there and end up next to the barrels. And the red goes in the middle. Ta-da! On the top left. That sucks. Oh my gosh, this is just the beginning, isn't it? Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Okay, so we're gonna support the underside as we apply pressure. Because I'm super great at that. It is possible the Britannic was originally called the Gigantic, and it was planned to be over 1,000 feet or 300 meters long. After the loss of the Titanic, however, alterations were made to its designs to make it safer. Just like its sisters, the Olympic and Titanic, the Britannic was built in Belfast, Ireland, in the same shipyard. Construction of the Britannic was complete on December 12th, 1915. Boop. Though intended to be used as a transatlantic passenger vessel, she was requisitioned to serve as a hospital ship in the First World War. Her service in the war, however, would not last very long. Like, what is this? Okay, and that's going all on this front piece here. Like that. Okay. White on top. Ah, no! I'm sorry, I let go, Jack. Okay. What? Nope, it's supposed to be white on top of blue. How did I forget that in that short span of time? I don't know. But we're putting a lantern on top. Like that. And another hinge. We just can't not use these wonderful hinges. On November 21st, 1916, while near the Greek island of Kea, a mine explosion shook the Britannic and caused her to sink. Okay, let's repeat that, and I will show you how that attaches. It took the Britannic 55 minutes to sink. And that is going right here. So we're going to attach the bottom there and the hinge on top. All together. Success. Very nice. 30 of the 1,066 people on board perished in the sinking. And we almost left out these thicker hinges. Ready for the snap? One more. Yes. Lovely. Okay, and then these guys are going here. Like that. Okay, and then this one goes right there. Our white going across here. Yes. Bumpy there. What are we doing with these smooths? Smooths on top of our hinge. Nice, stay on there. And 2 white studs go on each side of that bumpy piece. The sinking of the HMHS Britannic was the largest ship loss of the First World War. Oh, it wanted me to do this part first. Oops. And I see why. Okay. I see. Can't cheat that one. Okay. Now that we're caught back up, because I was silly, we'll do the same with these guys. So we'll put a black piece in, snap another down, and then like that. 2 more, black piece in, tan piece down, attach. And then these 2, this is interesting. Look at this weird piece. And this is why the designers get paid the big bucks. At least I hope they do. Because that is something I probably would have never thought of, right? We got our little ladders. I doubt they're actually ladders on this build, but I like to call them ladders. Okay, and we are going directly in front of our blue piece. Like this. Oh, it only attaches right there on the front. All right, yeah, that's where it goes. Cool, cool, cool. Step 61. Compared to the sinking of the Titanic, the Britannic had nearly twice as many lifeboats, help was an hour closer, and the temperature of the water was much warmer, like over 20 degrees Celsius warmer. We got 2 blacks. And in order to make sure those are straight, because you can see they're just a little off, I'm going to press down firmly on those pieces on a flat surface. And that really evens them up quite a bit. Former French naval officer, oceanographer, and explorer Jacques Cousteau located the wreck of the Britannic in 1975. And amazingly, it's one of the most intact passenger shipwrecks to this day. Hang her over. And that is going here. Oh, we're snapping it in there. Okay. Well, you gotta hear that snap, right? Ready? Oh, yeah. Nice. Secure that. Okay. Just a few more pieces left of bag 2. So we've got 3 blues going on here, here, and in front. 2 little benches. Love these little benches. Love these, like that. And last but certainly not least is our beautiful transparent piece right there. Wonderful. This is already such a cool build. Look at that amazingness. Wow. See you next time.